Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
His first throw is an interception. And the Steelers, they're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for two.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be cut in the end zone. Love the aggressiveness here. They're already up 8-0. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Dak out of the pistol. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 27 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
ETN again. Have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ready?
Play action now. Young. Caught at the 10-yard line. And they have this down before being marked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At the 11-yard line.
Watch out now. 52. Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
The line of scrimmage.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Come on. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Downs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Here we go. 26.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Off the play fake. It's Young. It is Cup left side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Hut.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on third down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
The Steelers set to punt it. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, party.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 11-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. The third down run with Blue. Down the left sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4.
Cowboys 7.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 10 black. Hut.
On play action, here's Young. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
18. Cowboys 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Yeah, Brady.
Blue here from the pistol. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Blue gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Blue running to the right. Nice cut, headed to the sideline. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. From the red zone on first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
They're going play action. Young. Buying some time right. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. They strike for 23 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Down.
Young working from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready, ready. Left, cut.
They're going for it, Young. He's got it to his running back. There it is, touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. On the give, it's Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Dak to the air here. On screen here to Blue. Blast through midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of him just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Dak now from the gun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure this. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Ready?
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down, Young. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's taken down at the 30. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds the in route, complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense up to the line fast.
15 more yards.
Watch out now. 50 series.
Steelers.
Out of out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Down.
Here's Young to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Dak out of the pistol. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. They send a man in motion. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Now it's Blue. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Black, now opposite, green, ready.
They go right back to ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Here we go. Ready?
Play action now, Young. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Young on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Set, ready. 45, wide. Set.
To the right side, cut by Wilson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go now. Black 40, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. It's his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here's ETN on first down. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Down. 52 blaster. Set.
Now Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings them to third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Here we go. Set, hut.
Defense shows blitz. Young escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Going with blue here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Play action now for Prescott. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He's brought down before the return gets far.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set. Hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Steelers first
Here we go.
down.
Set. Ready.
Young working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea. He is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle and maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
On first down, it's Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Check. Pick. Ready.
He'll give this up the middle to ETN. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot.
Ready. Break.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Green Jack. 45. 22 needle. Set.
Looking to throw. Young. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott on 1st and 10. Finds his fullback. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey
Cowboys.
now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Yellow, 43.
Etienne again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Green Jack. Ready. 45. Ready.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marquise Bell making the play. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. I'm going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You said it out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. They'll run the toss to Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Yeah, here we go. Right check line in.
Dak off the play fake. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 33.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Ready?
First down, Young. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Blue, 32. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Fly blue.
Again, it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. Looking slant route, complete. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
On the double.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Set, hut. 46, yellow, 22. Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Offensive line fast.
60 series.
3 yards.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. Steelers got to score in a hurry.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Rush coming for Young. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's just been a difference maker.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th.
Cowboys 43, Steelers 40.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. They'll run here on 1st down. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
26.
They'll run this with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yeah, here we go.
The third down run with Blue. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Here we go, here we go.
On the give, it's Blue. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash.
31-yard attempt.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
At their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here he is to throw. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have his first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay,
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
Down. Yellow, 22.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
47, Cowboys 46.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Setting up to pass. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Trying to push deep downfield. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To throw. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing again, Prescott. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with a hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception lead to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Who gets the handoff? And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.